Florida pervert reaches up woman's skirt. Firefighter husband gets brutal revenge. A pervert in Florida is hating life after trying to reach up a woman's skirt to grope her. Now, the scumbag is wishing that he'd never been born after the victim's firefighter husband got brutal revenge. An enjoyable evening out for a Florida Keys firefighter and his wife turned into a life-altering mess after a lowlife named Jose Fernando Benitez Diaz tried to reach up the woman's skirt at the Morada Bay Beach Cafe in Monroe County, Florida. According to the Miami Herald, the shocking incident took place just before 1 a.m. on Sunday, April 1, 2018, in the city of Islamadora. Police said that an Islamadora Fire-Rescue Department captain named Lester Robert Young was arrested after brutally beating Diaz first with a mason jar and then with his fists after the pervert allegedly groped Young's wife and tried to put his hands up her skirt. Of course, it was probably a better idea to call the cops and have Diaz arrested, but Young was so enraged after his wife told him what had happened, he gave Diaz a brutal lesson he won't soon forget. According to police, Diaz, 28, was beaten so badly that he had to be flown to Jackson Memorial Trauma Center in Miami after officers found him lying motionless on the ground. Deputy Christopher Kilmer reported that there was blood coming from his mouth, cheeks, eye orbits, and forehead. I can just imagine what might go through Diaz's head the next time that he thinks about putting his hands up a woman's skirt. While I don't condone violence, there was a time in our country where Young would have been admired for showing a lowlife what happens when you try to sexually assault a man's wife. Young, 33, who has worked for the Islamadora Fire-Rescue Department for 8 years, told deputies that he took it too far when he learned what Diaz had done to his wife. Young confirmed to deputies that Diaz had groped his wife and tried to reach under her skirt. While telling deputies what happened, Young said that his wife was assaulted by Diaz and that she saw him in the parking lot and got upset. When the victim told her husband what happened, he went straight after the pervert. "I lost it and attacked him," Young told the deputies. Young later told Deputy Kilmer, "I should not have done it." According to Daily Caller, 3 witnesses who spoke to deputies said that they saw Young run up to Diaz and strike him in the face with the glass. Diaz instantly fell to the ground before Young got on top of him and delivered a nasty dose of ground and pound. In my opinion, there are a lot of men who would have beaten the snot out of Diaz for groping their wives. Diaz was obviously asking for trouble, and someone finally had enough of his perverted behavior. While it's illegal and wrong to assault another person with a mason jar and beat them the way that Young did, many people would look at that situation and understand why Young took action. When Deputy Kilmer arrived at the cafe, there were several security guards surrounding Young and ordering him to get on the ground. Deputy Kilmer reported that he immediately recognized Diaz because he had escorted him out of the parking lot earlier for causing a disturbance. The night ended with Young being arrested and charged with felony aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. He was released from county jail early Sunday morning with no bond set, according to a spokesman for the Monroe County Sheriff's Office named Adam Linhart. Fire Chief Terry Abel released a statement via email about Young, saying, "He is on administrative leave currently pending the outcome of the investigation. It's unfortunate that Diaz was not permanently removed from the area when he was first warned by deputies for his behavior." Young and his wife were obviously not expecting to be confronted with such a bad situation as they tried to enjoy an evening out. Hopefully, Diaz will also be charged with sexual assault and spend an adequate amount of time behind bars to pay for his wrongdoing, as I'm sure Young will have to do. Source: Mad World News.